Legendary California rapper Sugarfree. He's always one that's been given some game. You know, you can listen to a Sugarfree album and learn so much. Look, as a man, if you have your daddy around, listen to Sugarfree. Man, he will put you up on so much game by these women, man. Now, Sugarfree recently did an interview, and I want you to listen, you know, with Sugarfree, and y'all take heed, because Sugarfree give a real game, okay? Pay attention to this.
The average mother, you tell us too. Man, don't girl, man. You like that girl? Don't touch her. If you like that girl, I'm talking to the squares and everything.
Right.
Don't touch that girl, man. Guess what now? Oh, you're different.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Oh, she on the phone with her friends. Girl. Not that it's funny, but you don't hear her talk like this.
Right. No, you're absolutely right.
You don't hear her talk like this.
100.
Now, what Sugarfree said is 2,000% true. When you're not thirsty, and that's what he's getting at. When you're not thirsty and always trying to sleep with him, and you can be chill with him, you can even go out with him like, okay, all right, well, I check you, you know, whatever, we you know. And she'd be like, huh? Like, he ain't trying to, and now you cool as ice. You're like, you ain't tripping on it. And she gonna be wondering, sometimes they even mess with their head, like, he don't view me as attractive or something? Why did he even, like, try? Like, he didn't even, like, nah. And then, so that's when they gonna get on the phone like Sugarfree and say, yeah, I went on a date with this guy, and it was nice, it was cool, we were vibing real well, and he was very respectful, and he told me, you know, hey, man, you know, I catch you later, or I call you or whatever, and that was it. Like, really? He didn't try anything? Like, no, he didn't. You're like, well, he ain't like the rest of them, because, man, every time I go out with somebody, they try this, try that. You know, it be making me feel weird. And, yeah, that's true. What Sugarfree said is true. And let's say he could keep going out on a date with her, you know, and she going to be looking back and trying to figure him out, like, why he ain't trying? And then what usually happens with that is they will try. They'll push up on you or whatever, right? And that, you know, that's some of the best to get is when they're pursuing it. Not you is pursuing it, but they're pursuing it. Just giving. Now, that's the game I give y'all as men. Let them pursue that with you. Don't you chase. Look, what in those situations, you just be like, yeah, I'm just hanging out with you. I'm chill. I'm good. You know, I'm not tripping on you. Cause they see when the man not thirsty. It's like for them, from what I've learned, for them, they're more attracted to that when you're not thirsty for them. Especially they wear certain outfits and you're not even tripping on it. Like, okay, yeah, you look nice, you look good. I like your outfit. You smell good. Your hair look good. You give them compliments, but you're not trying to do more than that. You just give them the compliments. And they be like, oh, okay, but it get them to thinking like, man, hold on, you know, they got to figure you out. So yeah, let's continue.
Right. This is 100% of my lingo when I get on the microphone.
Yeah.
He different. And everybody feel like I can get any nigga with this. And probably right. But here come that one that's like, girl, put your clothes on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Quit playing, girl.
Yeah, and that last part right there, well, that one, he said, come along, is not impressed with any of that. Matter of fact, that one come along and say, you know, you ain't got to show yourself. Like, you nice how you look. You ain't got to show all your chest out here. You ain't got to be wearing all these long skirts. Man, girl, you can put something, just chill out. You know, you cool. You ain't got to have all that makeup on, all those lashes. Like, you naturally look good. You don't have to do any of that. You're like, huh? Like, I ain't really got to do any of that. You like, you know, this dude's speaking more to her self-esteem and saying that she ain't got to be putting on all the war paint and the hair and this and that and the third, and he cool with her like that. Yeah, that changes their whole. They say, yeah, this dude's different. He is, and they like different. So Sugarfree is 2,000% correct. Now you talk about, you know, and get just almost any dude. Well, I would say this. That's a correction though. sure, you can probably almost, and I say get any, but almost get any man to sleep with you. But is he gonna marry you? No. Because I always tell women, if you lead with your body is the last thing you should be leading with. If you give up your body, you have nothing else to give. So why give that up like that? And women that's so quick to give you their body, it lets me know you have nothing to give. That's why you're giving your body up so quick. You understand? Because women that respect themselves, women that actually have more to give, they're not leading with, I'm going to give you my body so quickly. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is. They value a little bit more. Let me have a connection. Let me have an emotional connection. Let me vibe with this dude before I even get to this point where I'm giving my body up now. So, no, Sugarfree, 2,000% correct. And like I tell you, listen to his music. You ain't listen to his music, listen to it. Trust me, boy, I think the majority of the simps out there need to listen to Sugarfree's music. It's funny in a lot of instances, but he give up a lot of game. So yeah, if you had to get a chance to check out Sugarfree's music, trust me, that his music, I'm gonna tell you this much. His music changed a lot of my thinking years ago. When I started listening to his music, and and a female put me on to him, believe it or not, from California. I'm like, I started listening. I said, man, this dude. I said, oh yeah. So yeah, check out Sugarfree, man. Between Sugarfree and Too Short, you'll learn.